Welcome back to WWE Supercard, and you can see on the screen right there, we are getting a PCC later on tonight, 12 a.m. Pacific, so 3 a.m. for me. I don't know if I'll be awake, between Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. So, you know, what is it, predicting the Survivor Series main event much, but either way, let's check out the rewards here. My plan is to go for Dean Ambrose, and just in case you can't tell, I feel like absolute ass. I'm not doing too well. I'll go into detail about that in a minute. So they're completely equal on stats. You know, we got the 781 in power for Dean Ambrose, 781 speed, 812, 812 in power, 801, 801 in toughness, 791, 791. I think Dean's charisma should be higher. And we got Dolph Ziggler and Cesaro are the Survivor cards. You know, I don't have any of those, so it's whatever. What were the legendary rewards? Let's okay, so Stardust and Miz. Hey, if I am in the 201, Miz gets me a pro to add to the catalog, but that's about it. So we're gonna play a couple of games. So yes, I am feeling like ass. I actually was feeling quite sick when I recorded the video yesterday. I don't know what it is. I haven't been feeling great. I got home from work yesterday and my throat was quite sore. You know, like the beginning of a cold. Figured, okay, well, you know, I'm hungry. I'll eat my food. Hopefully I'll be okay. And it just got worse on through the night. You know, I started coughing up. God knows what came out of... What the hell that was that came out of my throat. I got the blocked nostrils and everything. You know, I was waking up every hour or so last night with, you know, I felt like I just inhaled a bag of sand with how dry my throat had become in my mouth. So, you know, I'd wake up, I'd grab a water bottle, I'd chug the whole thing, and then I'd go back to sleep, and I'd wake up an hour later. I feel like I've inhaled a second bag of sand, and yeah, it's just absolutely brutal. So that's how that's going. So work was a pain in the ass today. You know, just feeling like ass the whole time, and I gotta be back there tomorrow. So pray for me, I guess. I'm not feeling too great. I wanted to talk about the video I made yesterday. So the internet went out at my house literally, like no exaggeration, a minute after the video was uploaded, and didn't come back on until about 2 hours ago, really. So, because it was still showing up on the screen, you know, this video was processing, we'll let you know when it's live, and it just happened to work. It was infinitely stuck on, you know, processing or whatever. I'm very thankful that it did end up working, but yeah, literally right after the video was uploaded, internet was gone. So I'm glad I was able to get it out yesterday, because yeah, no internet last night. Fortunately, we live in a generation where internet is vital. The Wi-Fi is vital. That's why you see places like McDonald's, Tim Hortons in Canada. I don't know if they do it in Burger King. I can't even remember the last time I was in a Burger King. I think we lose this one. Yeah. You know, they all offer free Wi-Fi and all that stuff just to, you know, convince you to come into the store and everything. That's the Survivor John Cena. Just to convince you to come into the store and a whole bunch of stuff like that. So, Wi-Fi is very important in today's world, especially. You know, long gone are the days where, you know, you hear someone banging from downstairs, you know, get off the computer, I gotta use the phone. Because I remember that, you know, even MSN days, MySpace, what was the make your own website thing, like Gizmo or something, or PictoArt or something, I can't remember. But I've joined a Survivor, no, I don't want to share a rare card. I don't even want to share it to Facebook, no matter what card I get. What was I going to say now? I can't even remember when I don't feel too well. But yeah, so with the PCC, no way in hell am I going for first place. Maybe if the Survivor card made a pro, but I don't. Cesaro is, drastically buried in this. Because if you look at what his stats, if you go to the Twitter page of Supercard, because Cesaro is, I think his is like right before Stone Cold. Stone Cold is about 30 points ahead of Cesaro on every single stat. Cesaro looks like the Ryback of Survivor tier in this game, and that's depressing. He's got, he's a very powerful wrestler, very great wrestler, technical, but he's, as Vince McMahon would say, he's boring. I don't agree. I think the first time he did the Cesaro swing in WWE, I think it was in Toronto against Santino, and I was there when that happened. I just remember it just wouldn't stop going. I thought it was like, because people didn't really care about him when that happened, and he got Santino down. He starts doing the giant swing. I remember the crowd had just been chanting stupid things throughout, and I remember everyone was chanting Undertaker or something. And about, a minute and a half had gone by, and he was still spinning him. And then I remember that moment like vividly, just how all of a sudden the whole crowd turned and just started going nuts for everything he was doing. It was great to see that live, because I never followed any of his, Ring of Honor stuff or anything like that. So I didn't know the Cesaro swing was part of his moveset when he would keep going. But I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a fantastic thing to see live. And I find this strange that Neville is toughness charisma. It's great to have a toughness charisma card, but really, toughness and charisma? I've always thought he would be either power speed or speed charisma. I don't see toughness in him. Like, don't get me wrong, the guy's jacked for someone his size, but I don't picture him like that. But, okay, whatever, we'll challenge one. So pretty much, Team PCC is going to start Monday, as far as I know. Pretty sure it is. So, of course, no event cards available in Team PCC. Like, there's not going to be an exclusive card or anything. The highest tier reward, the highest level card they will offer is going to be a Survivor card. Which, there's nothing wrong with that, but don't expect me to be grinding my ass off to get, just a single Survivor card. Unless it makes a pro, maybe, but, I'm not going to be getting title matches or anything. It's just no point in spending the credits, especially on what isn't an event card, because I don't want to be spending to get title match. I don't want to spend on credits to get title matches for Team PCC when I don't even get an event card. And then let's say I think Team PCC will end on the Wednesday, and then the Thursday there's an event. If it's Ring Domination or Road to Glory, I buy titles just to speed through it. PCC, you don't really have to. So I'm going to see how much I can do of this one without spending anything. I'll just do +3s the whole time, especially with the way I'm feeling. I don't want to just be, on a constant grind. Unfortunately, I got to go to the bathroom every 5 minutes or so. I got to completely blow my nose. Just, clear the bastard out, which actually brings me to my next point. Now that my nose is just constantly blocked, I've really taken for granted the times my nose hasn't been blocked, just to be able to breathe so freely. Man, I miss it. I wish it would come back. But of course, it's just a cold. It's flu season, cold season, whatever you want to call it. Especially, I work in a hospital Monday to Friday. There's disease and death everywhere. It's all over the place. So I've had a pretty good track record the whole time I've been working there that I haven't gotten sick. It's unfortunate that I am right now, but you know, that's the way she goes, unfortunately. But that's the thing with you know, working in a hospital. Really, you know, you can catch anything there. You know, there's people there, you know, with AIDS, flu, flesh-eating viruses, all kinds of stuff. Just diarrhea. That's the one that goes around the most at between hospitals, which is unfortunate. You know, just to have the shits. But like I said, that's the way she goes. And you know what? Yeah, we'll play one more match. As I'm in a Survivor King of the Ring right now, and man, after sandbagging the last like 5 King of the Rings, you know, with uncommon tag teams and everything, man, I forgot the grind of getting 10 energies. Because right now, the key to Survivor King of the Rings, at least right now, keep energizing, get yourself in a good place, and stuff like that. All of it will, you know, you just want to get the best placement, essentially, in King of the Ring. So that's my plan right now. I think I lost the first match or something, but I think I've won all of them since. And I was hoping I'd get into like an all-bot King of the Ring, because I think I was searching for like an hour just for me to get a game to join one. But unfortunately, I got 4 other humans as far as I know. So no, there's no way I can avoid a human in... Well, there is actually a way I can avoid a human in, you know, the semis, hopefully. And of course, the phone is ringing. But, of course, this is at the perfect time where we are actually going to end this. So let's just skip through this quickly, because, man, that phone is just annoying. There's a good chance the microphone won't even pick it up, but it's pretty loud, so it probably will. And we end off with the Big Show, who still doesn't have a card above rare. But you know what? That's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching, and please take care.